In December 2025, Mentor Police Department became involved when it received a call for females passed out in the Mentor sheets.
So on the surface, this appears to be a standard plea hearing, but it's the details behind it that stands out. There's a pattern of deception that emerges and has to be dealt with. So watch how that comes into focus and how it affects the outcome. My name is Dan. This is the Courtroom Files.
Let's get our day started at Lake County, Ohio. Judge O'Donnell.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are here in the matter of the State of Ohio versus Alexandra Daly, case number 26CR000014. Defendant is present with counsel Jim Matthews. We are set today for a change of plea. It's my understanding that the defendant will be pleading guilty to count 1, possession of cocaine, count 4, tampering with records, count 5, forgery, and count 6, possession of cocaine with the attached forfeiture specification. There is no agreement as to sentencing. The state would request a pre-sentence report, victim impact statement, and drug and alcohol assessment prior to sentencing.
Thank you.
That is accurate, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Daly, how old are you?
39.
How far did you go through school?
I completed 2 years of college.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am, yes.
Are you able to read, write, and understand English language?
Yes, sir.
Prior to coming to court, have you taken any drugs or alcohol or any prescription medication in the last 48 hours?
Yes.
What have you taken?
Clonidine yesterday.
What's that for?
Anxiety.
Does that medication affect your ability to understand what's going on here today?
No.
Did you get a copy of this indictment?
I did, yes.
Did you hear what Ms. Johnson and Mr. Matthews said that you would be pleading to today?
Yes, sir.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
Before I accept your guilty plea, I need to determine that you know and understand the constitutional rights you'll be waiving, the consequences of your guilty plea and the maximum penalty I could give you, and I need to be satisfied that your guilty plea is being made freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't understand the question, stop me. If you want to talk to Mr. Matthews some more, let me know and I'll give you more time. Understand that?
Yes.
You have a constitutional right to have a trial, either to me or to a jury of 12 Lake County citizens. You understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you go to a jury trial, all 12 members must agree to a guilty verdict before you can be found guilty. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you go to trial, the prosecutor will call witnesses to testify against you. Do you understand that the prosecutor must prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in a trial?
Yes.
After the witnesses are done testifying for the prosecutor, you have the constitutional right to have your lawyer cross-examine the witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you go to trial, you have the right to have witnesses come here and testify for you. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If those witnesses refuse to come to court, I'll issue an order called a subpoena to make them come and testify. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to testify at trial if you want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the constitutional right to not testify at trial if you do not want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you decide not to testify at trial, nobody is permitted to comment on that decision. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you go to trial and you're found guilty, you have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that right?
I do.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you file an appeal, you have the constitutional right to have a lawyer represent you in the appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you could not afford to hire a lawyer, one would be provided at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you're entitled to have a transcript of all the hearings in this case. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, sir.
If you could not afford a copy of those transcripts, they'd be given to you at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty today, you will not have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of these rights?
I do not, Your Honor.
Do you still want to plead guilty to these charges?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you understand by pleading guilty, you're fully admitting your guilt to the charges?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to these felonies, you're voluntarily giving up your freedom for whatever period of time I can sentence you to prison, to jail, or to community control?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Count 4, tampering with records, is a felony 3. It carries a 36-month maximum prison sentence and a $10,000 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Count 5, forgery, is a felony 5 with a 12-month maximum prison sentence, $2,500 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Count 6, possession of cocaine, is a felony 5, 12-month maximum prison sentence, $2,500 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty to the forfeiture specification in count 6, you're voluntarily giving up the items listed. Do you understand that?
I do.
I could give you a consecutive sentence. That means one sentence after another for the separate offenses. If I did that, then the maximum prison sentence would be 72 months and the maximum fine is $17,500. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about the penalties?
No.
Are you presently on post-release control to the parole authority?
No.
Do you understand that your felony conviction will prevent you from owning or possessing a firearm?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that your guilty plea may result in a driver's license suspension of between 6 months and 5 years?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed in this case, you might have to serve a period of post-release control for up to 2 years under the parole authority?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you are placed on post-release control and violate any conditions in parole authority can send you back to prison for up to 9 months for each violation, up to 1/2 of my sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
If that violation is a new felony, then you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for the violation. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
If that were to occur, the maximum prison sentence for that violation would be the greater of 12 months for the time left under post-release control. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed, you are eligible for judicial release?
I do.
I could place you on community control for up to 5 years, but if you violate any conditions, I can send you to prison for 72 months. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you that I would be lenient on you just because you're pleading guilty today?
No.
Has anybody promised you that I will sentence you to in this case?
No.
You understand at the time of sentencing, I do not have to follow the sentencing recommendation of either the prosecutor or your lawyer.
I understand, yes.
Have you had enough time to talk with Mr. Matthews before pleading guilty today?
Yes, sir.
Has he discussed everything about your case and answered all of your questions?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the advice he was giving you?
I am.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to plead guilty today?
No.
Are you freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering your guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. No.
Ms. Johnston, if this case went to trial, what would you have?
Your Honor, the facts would have shown that in September 2025, Willoughby police were called to a parking lot in Willoughby for reports of a suspicious vehicle. Police contacted the defendant, who provided her name at that time as Victoria Daly. Suspected illegal substances were found in the vehicle pursuant to a search and sent to the Lake County Crime Lab for testing. A weighable amount was determined to be cocaine. The defendant was transported to the booking room of Willoughby, where she was booked in as Victoria Daly. Her case proceeded through Willoughby Municipal Court under the name Victoria Daly, and the defendant signed and filed a motion to continue under the name Victoria Daly. In December 2025, Mentor Police Department became involved when it received a call for females passed out in the Mentor sheets. On scene, police secured suspected illegal substances, sent to the Lake County Crime Lab, and determined to be cocaine. The defendant identified herself to Mentor PD as Victoria Daly at that time. She was brought to booking, but before she could be booked in at Mentor Police Department, an individual called and advised that officers had booked Alexandra Daly, not Victoria, and that Victoria was her sister. Officers were able to ultimately confirm that the individual in their custody was Alexandra Daly.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews. Anything to add to those facts?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Daly, did you hear what Ms. Johnson said, that the facts would show if the case went to the trial?
I did.
And are those facts true?
They are, yes, sir.
What is your plea to count 1, possession of cocaine, a felony 5?
Guilty.
What is your plea to count 4, tampering with records, a felony 3?
Guilty.
What is your plea to count 5, forgery, a felony 5?
Guilty.
What is your plea to count 6, possession of cocaine, a felony 5?
Guilty.
And what is your plea to the forfeiture specification on count 6?
Guilty.
Thank you, Your Honor. Prior to the hearing, I did review the written plea of guilty with Ms. Daly. She indicated that she understood it and that she intended to sign it.
Oh, I sign it now?
Yes.
Okay.
I put the date on the left,
Okay.
26, 40.
40, oh.
Your Honor, I have witnessed the defendant and Mr. Matthews sign the written plea of guilty. I have also signed the written plea of guilty and with permission would return it to the bench.
Ms. Daly, is this your signature on the written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign voluntarily?
I did.
Do you want me to accept your written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Accept the written plea of guilty. The time is present, Mr. Matthews advised of all her rights. In annulling intelligent voluntary waiver, she understands the nature of the charge, the consequences of her guilty plea, and the maximum penalty. Find it to be knowing, intelligent, voluntary. I will accept her plea of guilty and find her guilty of count 1, possession of cocaine, and felony 5, count 4, tampering with records, of felony 3, count 5, forgery, of felony 5, count 6, possession of cocaine, and felony 5, and the specification. I'll refer this for a pre-sentence report. Drug and alcohol evaluation and victim impact statement sentencing will be May 13 at 9:30, and the bond is revoked. Anything else, Ms. Johnson?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Matthews?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All rise.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip from TCF Live. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can join us weekdays live, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, right here on this channel.